Hi, this is Ben Gumbs with Tri-County Communications with a short tech tip video on Apple TV. Apple TV looks like this. It's a little box with a remote control that you connect to your flat screen TV so you can stream content from the internet right to your TV very easily. This content might include special apps like cable channels that stream their content over the internet, or specialty things like Netflix or YouTube, or special internet-only type content, movies, TV shows, music videos. You can even connect your Apple devices like an iPod, an iPad, or an iPhone and stream what you have on those devices through the Apple TV onto your flat screen TV. To get started, all you need is a high-speed internet connection. You can use wireless or a plugged-in style, because the Apple TV box does have an Ethernet connection built in. It also takes Wi-Fi. Then you just hook up the power cord and the HDMI cable to the back of your TV. HDMI is a type of cable that you would use for a cable receiver to the back of your TV. If you don't have an HDMI cable, TCC does have them here. We'll take a look at what it looks like to plug in the Apple TV box to the back of your TV. Okay, so I'm looking at the back of my TV, so I'm just going to use the cable provided for the power and my HDMI cable, and I'm going to connect the Apple TV box to the back of my TV. I'm going to take my HDMI cable, and I see there is one spare HDMI plug-in right now. One is for my cable receiver, and I have a spare, so I'm going to take a HDMI cable and plug it into the back of the TV. That's all we need to do with the back of the TV. Okay, so I'll take the other end of the HDMI cable, plug it into the back of the Apple TV box. Take the power cord, plug it in.
I know you think I'm just put that.
Go connect my power, and then we're ready to turn it on. Okay, so we have our Apple TV box connected and turned on. Next order of business is to change the input on our TV so that we can pick up the Apple TV signal. Find your TV remote control and look for either a source or input button, or in the case of my remote, it actually has the different inputs labeled on here. So I plug mine into an HDMI port, so I'll press the button that says HDMI. If you just have source or input, press that button to either toggle through your inputs, or it will bring up a list where you can select the input that you plugged your Apple TV into. So I'm going to press the HDMI button, switches it to HDMI 2, and there's my Apple TV box. Now I'm going to take the remote that came with the Apple TV, looks like this, and I have my selecting ring here. That's my up, down, left, and right. The OK select button is in the middle. I have menu, which gets me one step back, and I have my play and pause button, so when I'm playing content, that's my controls. So, I'm going to start off, it asks me for language. I'll choose English, so I'll hit OK. Setting the language to English. It automatically wants me to connect to a Wi-Fi network. So it does a quick look around to see what connections are available. So I just arrow down to the one I want to use. I'm going to use the TCC public one, and I'll press the OK button in the middle, and it's connecting me. Now you may have to type in a security code to connect to your wireless connection. If that's needed, you'll see a keyboard come up on the screen that you just have to arrow over to each letter or number and select it. So it's saying, do I want to do a survey? I'm going to arrow down and do no thanks right now. And there we go. There's the main screen for Apple TV. You can see a couple of kind of advertising top movies at the top. Then it has a list of Apple apps, movies, TV shows, music, iTunes, radio, and computers. That is for home sharing. That is so that you can connect your Apple TV box to your iPhone, iPad, MacBook, or iPod, so you can share any content you've got on any one of them with the other devices. Just arrow over to an app that you find interesting and press the OK button in the middle to read a little bit more and find out if it requires a subscription or if it's free and how to get some of its content going. After you've opened and reviewed a few of the apps, and find out which ones you really like and which ones maybe you don't need to see on the screen, you can always come back to Settings in the upper right corner and press OK, and then go down to Main Menu, press OK again. And this shows you a list of all the apps that appear on your screen. And you can go down the list, and all you need to do is press the OK, the select button on any channel to hide it. So you can see on the right hand side it says show. So if, for example, I'm not going to use AOL on, I can highlight it, press the OK button, and it puts it to hide, which means it won't be viewable on my screen. That way you can kind of reduce some of the clutter you might have on your main screen to find the things you'd like. So with the apps like Netflix, I'm going to open Netflix here, where you have to create a subscription on your own. It will walk you through this. It'll make a way for you to do this right through the screen. It says right there, start your free month, or if you already have a subscription, or if you create one through your computer, you can go down one where it says already a member, sign in, and you'll be asked to put in your email address and password for your existing Netflix account. I'm going to back out of this, and I want to show you how to connect a Watch TV Everywhere channel to your Apple TV so you can take advantage of watching TCC cable channels through your Apple TV box. So I'm going to pick one of the channels that would be included, such as I could do ESPN, FX Now. I'm going to do National Geographic TV. So I'm going to open that app, and it starts off with showing me some of their featured content. To sign in, I just go up at the top to Settings. And on the screen, brings up a little menu. I go down to Sign In, press OK on my remote. Now what it's going to want me to do is on a computer, tablet, or phone, I have to go to this address. It says http://natgeotv.com/activate. And I go through the process of signing in a channel just like I'm signing it in for Watch TV Everywhere. And on the screen when I do that, it will ask me to type in that activation code. That lets the channel know that I have access through Watch TV Everywhere and Apple TV, and it ties them together. Now you only have to do this once, but you do have to do it for each channel you want to activate on your Apple TV. Once this is done, the channel automatically goes back to the main screen where it has all the featured content, shows, and you can start watching whatever you want. For more information with Tri-County Communications with a short tech tip video on using an Apple TV. Check out our website at www.tccpro.net for other videos in this series. Thank you for watching.